So Green River's been killing it this last year between single barrels and the wheated and the regular bourbon. They just came out with the newest and latest, the rye.
I think this one's going to be the best out of all of them.
Welcome back to another edition of Bourbon Kingdom. I'm David.
And I'm Zach.
And today we are going to review Green River Rye.
Yes. So, go ahead.
I was gonna shake her up and
get her going. So, Green River just recently released their new rye. This is a 95.5 Kentucky rye. It is, I think they said 4 to 6 years old.
Yeah.
If I recall, 4 to 6 year old blend. It's like $35.
35. I feel like everything that they do, except for, obviously the single barrels are a little bit more, but like their normal stuff is like $35.99 or $34.99, one of the two.
So, man, I can already smell that. That's crazy how awesome it is.
Yeah.
So, you got this bottle, in full transparency, Green River sent us this. So, they sent us this in like a nice box. They gave us a couple of Green River coins.
Yeah.
Kind of gave us some nice stuff with it. So, but I had it, one of our buddies, Ron, he actually let me have a sip of it.
Yeah.
And then you've had a little bit of it too. So we both kind of had this a little bit.
Yeah. I kind of wanted to get a sneak preview since this was so new.
Well, normally that's what normally like one of us tries to get a little bit surprised by it or, occasionally whatever. But yeah, I've been very happy with it.
And I was very anxious anyway because I was, as a channel, we generally, like, for what Green River is, like, we just enjoy Green River.
I agree.
From top to bottom, and so...
Well, what's so nice about Green River is it's so refreshing seeing new stuff come out that's not a crazy price.
Yeah.
Like, it's really not anything, like, wild in the sense of, like... Because whenever I tried it, I didn't know what I was trying. And he's like, how much do you think that would be? I was like, probably. I said, I would probably want to pay between $45 to $60 for it, but I could see if this was craft, like where it would be a lot more.
Yeah.
And so I, to be fair, just really, really love the price of it.
Yeah.
Man.
There's a sweetness on the nose of this.
There is a sweetness. There is like a Kentucky. This has like a Kentucky rye profile, but it's a 95.5 rye. So 95% rye, 5% malted barley. And to me, that doesn't. I've never had such sweetness on a 95.5.
Yeah. Like,
just to be honest with you guys, it just comes off so incredibly sweet to me.
I agree with that. There's the sweetness, and then right at the end of the nose, like the last little part of the smell, there's this hint of cinnamon, and just a hint of cinnamon, not a ton, but just right on that.
It's like there's like a really nice like cherry pastry. On there.
Yeah.
I forget what are they called, cherry tarts or whatever, like where you have like the cherry on top and like the sauce and everything.
I can't remember.
I don't know what they're called.
I'm not up on my dessert.
Go ahead and put down in the comments below what that would be. And if you haven't already, hit that like and subscribe button. Thank you.
And notification.
Yeah, that one too. I just can't get over, like, I'll be honest with you, if I was doing this blind right now, there's no way I'm calling this a rye.
No, I would, from the nose, I definitely would say that that's the case. But there is it's got the perfect little spice in there.
Yeah.
Like, it's still very sweet.
Yeah, that's what's wild to me.
It's still very sweet, but there's like this spicy, kind of little bit of peppery right at the backside of the palate.
There's a really good mixture of fruit, bubblegum, and spice.
Yeah.
But it's not, but it's not like a rye spice. See, I kid you not, like, I don't think I would guess that this was that this is a rye.
At Advent this year, somebody's going to put that in there. Going to throw us off.
This would screw me all up.
Yeah. This is fantastic. Honestly, I like everything on the palate. It has a nice long finish to it for like it. Granted, this is our first.
95% proof.
And this
I
is
would
the
agree
first
with
pour
you.
of the day, so it may seem a little longer than maybe it might be.
Mhm.
But I feel it in my chest, which is always a good sign that it's.
It coats well on the finish. It is nice and long. I agree. There's a little bread. There's a little citrus there. A smidge of clove. That's probably like the closest thing you would get to like and that spice.
I remember us having the conversation the first time I tried it, and I told you I felt like it had a little mintiness to it.
Yeah.
Like a little Ross and Squid mintiness to it.
Mhm.
But since this has gotten some air to it, I don't think that's there anymore.
Well, and that's what I was talking. That's what I was talking to him about, because he's like, I can kind of see where it's a rye. And I'm like, man, like I didn't see it that time.
No, I'm telling you, it was only just because of that smidge of mintiness on it.
Yeah.
But that's not there to me anymore, and it just kind of drinks as a good.
Man, I really like that.
It's not on the same level, but it kind of reminds me of a rare breed in some ways. Just where I feel like rare breed has a little sweetness on the front to me, and then it has that spice.
Oh, you're talking like the bourbon, not the rye.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yep,
So
I'm following you.
that's why, this doesn't seem like a rye.
No, it really doesn't. And again, that just surprises the heck out of me. Like, it just doesn't drink like a rye. And I think that's a good thing. Like, it's not like that's a bad thing, but to me, it's sweet, it's fruity. There is some citrus to there. There is some clove that kind of pops a little bit more.
Yeah. I think you're right there too.
But like, if you're somebody who isn't a big fan of ryes, this is perfect. Honestly, too, I think this would be an awesome whiskey for a cocktail.
Oh yeah.
Like,
I'm probably gonna tonight while I'm sitting at home watching Kentucky play. I'll probably mix this in a.
Might need it depending on how this is going.
Mix this with a little bit of make an old fashioned out of it and see how it does.
So, to me, I think this hits so many checkpoints that I want in a rye. That's like a new product coming out. It's so different and so delicious.
Can I be honest with you?
Yeah.
This is what I hoped Bardstown was going to be.
Oh, yeah. I see what you're saying there. Yeah, well, but Bardstown, though, to me is just more of like a traditional kind of rye.
But as, like, for me,
Even though this recipe everybody thinks of or wants for a rye, to be fair.
Everything I thought Bardstown was going to be. That's why I'm saying I thought they would do something different with their rye, just because they experiment so much. They do such different things. That's what I thought it was going to be, and so to have Green River kind of, I think, be that.
I will say I like this more than the Bardstown rye.
Oh,
to be fair,
yeah.
I mean, I know they're all owned by the same people, so it doesn't really matter.
Yeah,
but I mean, I think this though kind of can't. Like, it kind of like jumps up to the front line for like shelfer ryes for me.
Yes.
So
and I would take two of these over the one that you could get of a Bardstown.
Well, yeah, sure, but I mean, just taking away price though.
Yeah.
Like, I think whenever I sit here and I talk about like Sagamore Cask Strength Rye, Oak Forester Rye, and Michter's Rye, I think the two I would add to it here recently, because we did try the Still Austin Rye.
Yeah, Still Austin.
And then this.
Yeah.
I think those right there are kind of.
Maybe I'm getting a spidey sense of potentially doing a rye blind. I feel a rye blind coming on.
Maybe.
Just to see like a standard rye blind and see what we come up with. It'd be kind of fun. Here's the deal: like for $35, this is a buy.
Oh yeah, for sure. Also, I'm gonna be honest with you. I think I like this more out of the bourbon and the wheated.
Yes,
I think this is my favorite from Green River.
I agree with you.
The
on
other
that too.
two are great. There is no question in my mind that the other two are great. Love them. I think this is my favorite.
I may be recency bias, but I feel like I'm there too. Mm-hmm. So, all right. Well, tell us if you've gotten it in your area yet. I'd love to know. And until next time,
we'll see you.
We'll see you.